I'm vlogging. It's boring. I'm Colleen. That's you, Mommy.
Hello and welcome to Tortilla Talk Tuesday, the day where I don't edit the vlog very much and I answer some of your questions from the comment section. I'm just gonna jump right into it, guys. I'm not gonna waste your time. Let's answer some questions. Treebles said, please, does anyone remember what vlog it was that the chickens carved the pumpkin? I want to show my daughter. Well, you're in luck because that was such a glorious moment in a vlog from a few days ago. I actually was looking for it to show my kids the other day, which is so funny. That's why that comment made me chuckle, because I actually had the same issue. This happens a lot with me where I will be looking for something in a vlog, but because the vlogs, I only title just one moment of the vlog, it's hard to find things when I'm looking for them. Like the kids wanted to watch the clip of Maisie saying banana when she was dressed like a minion. It's like a 2-second moment of a vlog from a week or two ago. It probably took me a half hour to find it. It was very frustrating, and then the same thing happened with the chicken video. So I decided, because I love that little moment with the chickens, that I was like, I'm gonna make a little reel or short with it so that I can always easily find that, because it is a cute little moment. So I did make a little reel moment for it. It's gonna be on my Instagram. Maybe I'll post it on YouTube Shorts too, but I'm gonna put it here just for you, my dear.
Watch my chickens carve a pumpkin. I wanted my chickens to carve my pumpkin this year, so I went to the pumpkin patch and I picked out a beautiful, perfect, plump pumpkin, and then I got a little cute baby one as well. My chickens have no brains, so to help them out, I poked little holes in the shape of jack-o'-lantern face so they knew where to peck. I placed the pumpkins in the coop as they were going to bed, so they'll wake up to a nice surprise. In the morning, my chicken Taxi was the first one to approach the pumpkin. This was no surprise. She's the top of the pecking order. She is the top of the pyramid. She's Abby Lee Miller. It didn't take long for her to take a little pecky peck, and the next one up to bat was Stormy. And she has things to say, but ultimately she was not impressed and walked away. Midnight, however, was intrigued and immediately started pecking at the pumpkin with Taxi. Eventually, the big girls got bored and walked away, and then my younger chickens approached the pumpkins and they had a feast. I really did not think that this was going to work, and I am so pleased that they pecked at these freaking pumpkins. Once they had their fill of pumpkin guts, I came into the chicken coop to retrieve the pumpkins.
Oh my goodness, it worked. I didn't have high hopes, but I'm so excited. They totally pecked out a little jack-o'-lantern, and there's also a lot of turds on it. But my chickens carved jack-o'-lanterns. That's so cute. I didn't think it would work. Yay, I'm so proud of you guys.
The chickens continued to peck at the pumpkins for the rest of the day, and this is what they look like all lit up. They are so cute, and if you have chickens, I strongly recommend doing this. It was really fun, and they really loved it, and I think it's cute. Happy Halloween, queens.
So fun and cute. Okay, so the next question is from Winter Blindness. I'm trying to go off of memory, which I don't have a good one of those, but it was the name Winter Blindness, and they asked, what are some of my favorite Halloween traditions, and that they're looking for more Halloween fun festivities to do this year. Here's actually the evidence of one of my favorite Halloween traditions. This morning, the kids found this trail of little candles and little pictures of the Halloween cat, and it led to this box of stuffies, and inside of the box of stuffies was the Halloween cat, and inside the Halloween cat was a note that said cat food, and in the cat food was 3 cute little puzzles from the Dollar Tree. Apparently the magical cat shop's at the Dollar Tree. I've talked about this thing a lot of times on my vlogs, but this is the magical Halloween cat, and it started when Flynn was really little. I honestly don't remember the full story of the beginning of this tradition, but it's something that only happens at our house. It's kind of like the Elf on the Shelf, where every night the Halloween cat moves to a new spot in the house and either gives a trick or a treat to the kids. Sometimes it's just like a little candy corn. Sometimes it's a gift like a puzzle. Sometimes it just unrolls a whole roll of toilet paper. You never know what you're gonna get. And I haven't been documenting it this year at all. Let me know if this is something you guys wanna see, if you wanna know where the Halloween cat goes every day, because maybe that's interesting to you, but I don't know. This is one of my favorite Halloween traditions that I started when Flint was very little. I didn't get to celebrate Halloween as a kid, and so to me, it's all new and exciting. And so I don't really have any traditions that I did growing up because we didn't celebrate. So for me, every tradition that we do now is brand new and we start it from scratch. So the Halloween cat is probably the favorite at this house, but I like anything holiday related. I love making Halloween cookies and crafts. It's all fun to me. Speaking of Halloween though, I think some more packages arrived for Halloween costumes. So let me go see what got here. My gate clicker shattered on the way to carry the stuff in because it was so heavy. Let's see what I got. Ooh, this is part of my costume. I wonder if I just show you a little bit of my costume each day, if you guys will be able to guess. So far, this is the only hint. I feel like I'm flashing you all of my lady bits underneath here, so sorry for any cellulite and flibble flabbles you may glance upon, but actually not sorry for cellulite. I'm not apologizing for cellulite. It's a natural part of the female body. I didn't get cellulite until I had children, and I didn't know it was just like a part of like your body creating people sometimes. Stretch marks, cellulite, extra skin, wrinkles, it's all beautiful. Anyway, can anyone guess what my Halloween costume is just on the shoes? This is for a different Halloween costume that I might or might not wear. This is a shirt that I got to match with this skirt, but they're completely different color, navy blues, so that doesn't work. They're supposed to be the exact same color, so that didn't work out. I'm gonna have to return one of them, or both of them. And I know what this is, and it's very heavy. Oh, chicken sand. I currently use hemp bedding in my chicken coop, and I've always really liked it, but it does take a lot of work to clean it out, and it's also really expensive. Each bag of chicken hemp bedding costs anywhere between $50 to $80 depending on where you get it, and it takes at least 2 bags to fill my chicken coop, so it's over $100 every time I clean my chicken coop just for the bedding. I've gotten a lot of recommendations to try out sand. Now this will not fill my coop. The idea is that you make your chicken coop kind of like a litter box, and then you sift it out like a litter box, and it's cheaper and cleaner, less stinky, apparently all these things. So we're gonna try it, but I didn't want to go full on and get like a bunch of bags of this and redo the whole coop. I'm just gonna redo a little section of the coop. This is probably a horrible idea because they're just gonna mix it all up because chickens kick stuff around, but I just want to try it and see how that works. And I probably should just go all in, but I've also seen comments and videos of people saying that they use chicken grade coffee grounds. So it's like used coffee grounds that are meant for chickens. So apparently it's chicken safe, and it smells really good because it smells like fresh coffee, and it's like sand where it's like easy to sift through and clean up. However, I've also read things online of people saying that it's not good for chickens to use that because it hurt their respiratory system or something, because they can breathe in the coffee powder. Apparently it also keeps like flies and other insects and bugs away because they don't like the smell of the coffee. So I don't know. I want to try that because that sounds like it smells really good, but I haven't been able to find a good brand that's like affordable that is safe for chickens. I'm gonna try this. We'll see how it goes. Okay, I'm sitting doing beading instead of everything that I should be doing, and I'm actually really excited about what I'm beading right now. I'm making a little series of cuteness. I'll give you a glimpse, but they're taking forever as per usual. I always think these things are gonna take 5 minutes and then they never do, but I'm gonna answer some questions while I do some beading. Baja Blast Cutie said, which by the way, I love seeing your username pop up in my comment section. Baja Blast Cutie said, okay, why do I say Mod Podge? Hearing you say it made me hate myself. I say Mod Podge too. I actually, in that footage where I said Mod Podge, I had originally said Mod Podge and had to re-say it because I say it wrong. I've always called it Mod Podge, but it is Mod Podge. T-Chaw3 said, Tortilla Talk question, as a mom of 4 young ones, I don't get out much. How often do you leave the house or do family outings? Well, honestly, not very often, especially if it's all 5 of us. That's just really hard. I don't know how people do it all the time. People with lots of kids just leave their house. This is something people just do. So we usually only do family outings if like Flynn's at school, we'll take the twins somewhere, or if I'm home with the twins, Eric will take Flynn somewhere. It's rare that we all go at the same time somewhere. I am not kidding when I say we have never, as a family of 5, been to a restaurant, not once. We went to the movies the other day as a family of 5. Like that was great and super fun. We loved that. But I mean, that's extremely rare. We typically just stay at our house and play in the backyard, or if we go anywhere, it's like somewhere that's very kid friendly, like a park or a playground, or the beach or something like that. It's extremely rare that we all go somewhere together as a family. Like it just usually doesn't really happen. And you can judge that, think that's weird, think that's crazy, but it's just what works for our family. So that's what we do. Larissa said, can we get your chili recipe? Of course you can. It's a very incredible recipe that's been in my family for so many generations. First thing you have to do to make my chili is go to the grocery store and go down the aisle that has little packets, and you get the packet that says chili. And then you follow the instructions on the back of that packet, which usually say brown some meat in a pan, and then add a can of kidney beans and a can of tomato sauce chunks, and then you stir it and eat it. The only thing I add to my chili is corn on the cob. I just boil up some corn on the cob and then I cut the corn off the cob and put it into the chili. Easy is walking on my beads. Really, that's how badly you want to be in the video. I also like to add like soup crackers. I don't know what those are called like technically, if they have like a technical term. I like to add saltines sometimes and sometimes even cornbread if I'm feeling frisky. Daisy, can I help you? Are you okay? I really need to stop doing this. I should not be making this right now. I really honestly should be doing 100 other things. So I'm just gonna finish this last little bead and then I'll see you guys at the next activity. All right, let's go check on the chickens while I answer some more questions. Let's see. Jen Marie said, hi, didn't you have twins? I've been away for a while. Hugs. You know what? I did have twins almost 4 years ago. Can you believe that? How has it been almost 4 years since I had the twins? Hello guys, how are you doing? Everyone getting along today? Ah, oh my God, Stormy just ran through my legs. Jennifer's, oh excuse you taxi, my goodness. Jennifer said, so why are you guys moving? I got so many questions asking me about this. We are hoping to move soon, but we've been trying to move for a while. And when I talk about how we're gonna move, people go, why are you moving? Tell us every detail. Where are you moving? When are you moving? How much are you moving? What are you moving? Who are you moving? Moving, tell us every detail of the moving. And even when I say, hey, I don't know any details about the move, people still have a million questions about the move. So I try not to mention the move, but then when I don't mention the move, people are like, wait, didn't you say you were moving a while ago? How come you're not giving us an update on the move? So I just try not to talk about it in general now because it just causes a lot of questions, and that's what happened here. This is completely my fault. I brought up that we're moving again, and there were a lot of comments asking why are we moving? There are a million reasons why we're moving, but I'm not gonna talk about all of that and get into all of that until we actually do move. So it's completely on me for bringing this up when it wasn't time to bring it up. I probably should have never talked about it until we just officially moved because it's annoying to hear someone go like, oh my gosh, we're moving soon, but I'm not gonna tell you any more information. That's annoying. I shouldn't have done that, so I'm sorry for that. And I've even, I feel like said this before in a vlog months ago and then didn't learn my lesson apparently. Because I know you guys are asking because you care and you're genuinely curious why we would move and what's going on. So, Poppy, you're looking a little crusty today. Do you need a bath? So anyway, there's a lot of reasons why we want to move. I'll get into all of that once we've actually moved, but one of the reasons is we do want a smaller place. The house is huge, the yard is huge. It's a lot of upkeep, it's a lot of work, and it's a lot of time that we don't really have. And so we just would prefer maybe a smaller place that's a little bit more manageable for our little family. We haven't found a place yet, we're not moving right now, and I'm sorry that I keep talking about it when I'm not ready to talk about it, because that's kind of annoying to talk about something that you're not ready to talk about yet. But I promise you that I will eventually tell you more information on that once we move. I just want to wait till we're moved and settled to like get into all the details of that. This question literally blew my mind. Okay, Winifred Oscoro said, do you eat your frosted mini wheats hot or cold? Wait, I see passion fruit, hold on. What do you mean do I eat it hot or cold? People eat cereal hot? I mean oatmeal, but that's not cereal, that's oatmeal. They go on to say, I pour the milk over them and pop the bowl in the microwave for a minute or so till they are heated through. And I just feel like that is immensely better than eating them cold. I've never heard of this. Is this something that people do, like for real? I just saw passion fruit, where did it go? I've never heard of this before. This sounds absolutely insane to me, but now I feel like I kind of have to try it. I don't know, first I feel like I need to find out if you're trolling me or not. So I want to first look up if this, just almost walked through a huge spider web. First, I feel like I need to check and see if this is an actual thing, like Google it. And then if it is, I think I'm going to try it because what are you talking about? It's happening. It's much later. And I looked it up and it's a thing. I've never ever in my life heard of someone microwaving their cereal. I've never heard of this. I feel like I'm learning something new. I'm so excited. Has anybody else heard of this? It feels crazy to be a woman with children, a grown adult, and learning things for the first time is always crazy to me, especially when it seems to be like a common thing. When I Googled it, it was like, yeah, people do this all the time. You just put the mini wheats in a bowl and put your milk in it and microwave for 1 to 2 minutes and then you eat it warm. What? There's a fly. Ew, this is one of my least favorite sounds in the world, the sound of a fly. Oh, it makes me crazy. Oh, it makes me so crazy. Where is it? I don't want it near me. Get it out of here, please. Where are you, fly? Leave. Okay, I gotta do this fast. I'm not gonna do a lot because I'm worried I'm not gonna like it. Okay, milk is going in. This sounds crazy, you guys, but we're gonna try it. It's going in for 1 to 2 minutes and then I'm gonna eat warm cereal. Okay, it's warm, it's hot and steamy. I don't know if you can see the steam. I can see the steam coming off of this thing. It's warm. Ooh, it's steamed up the camera. Ew, it's soggy. I'm not going to like this. Is it supposed to be soggy? trying to not judge it before I try it because that's not very nice, but like, I don't like soggy cereal. Oh, that's not something I'm gonna try again. I'm happy for you that you like it. I'm gonna call it a night and I'm not gonna eat the rest of this. I'm glad I didn't use very much. But make sure to leave Tortilla Talk questions for me for next week to answer, and also check out the new SAS episode on the Patreon, and also there's a new Relax episode coming out tomorrow, so you have that to look forward to. But I'm calling it a night, y'all. I'll see you soon.